One of the more popular, dare I say most popular shows of all time was Friends. And Friends had a 10-season run. It was wildly successful, wildly popular in the pop culture and all that kind of stuff. And then when the streaming rights came out, it was one of the most streamed television series in the world. It's right up there with Seinfeld, with The Office. Friends is one of the crown jewels of the streaming rights game and everything like that. And then recently, Jennifer Aniston got on Instagram. Did you see this, Rob?
Well, I saw when she first got on.
Yeah,
she posted that picture.
Picture of her with all of her Friends co-stars. She goes, now we're Instagram friends. And they're all together at somebody's house, which got everybody buzzing. And then she was on Ellen not long ago.
I watched that too.
And she dropped a hint. She goes, we're working on something related to Friends. She goes, I don't want to say anything much, but we're working on something. Well, apparently that something has now been revealed, because apparently it is being reported, this is from Variety, that HBO Max, which they are putting their pedal to the metal too, by the way.
Yeah.
They are going full throttle on this. They're going to launch this thing huge. They've announced that they are working on a Friends reunion for HBO Max. Now, to be clear, the report is not saying it's going to be a season of Friends returns. No, but it's going to be a special. And it's going to be an unscripted special. So it's not going to be, you're not going to see, what the hell were their names? I don't know. Chandler was one.
Phoebe.
Chandler, Phoebe, Ross, Rachel, that's coming back to me now. It's not going to be it's going to be the actors all getting together, including the show creators, to do this big special on HBO Max, reflecting back on Friends and all that kind of stuff. It's not the series that probably some people are hoping for. But I'm going to guarantee you this, Robert. If they say they're going to launch HBO Max, and by the way, I got no sense of when they're going to launch this. I got no sense of that at all. But if they do come out and say they're going to launch HBO Max, and one of the first things that's going to be there on the day of launch is a Friends reunion special, there are a lot of people who were like me with Mandalorian going, I got to sign up for Disney Plus day one just because I got to watch Mandalorian. There is going to be a lot of people, mark my words, a lot of people that will sign up for that. Maybe not you, maybe not me, but there's a ton of people who are going to sign up for this just to watch that special. I guarantee it. This is a brilliant move on their part. What do you think?
I am with you 100%, but I'll tell you something. Seeing sitcoms, like I just watched a trailer popped up for the Mad About You.
Yeah, that's coming back.
That's coming back to like Spectrum or something. I'm like, Mad About You. We had a successful reboot of Will and Grace, came back, not even a reboot, but a continuation.
Yep.
With X-Files continuing, not as good as I wanted it to be, but there is no
Roseanne,
way.
now called The Connors or whatever, it continues and keeps
There
going.
is no way on God's green earth they're going to put together a Friends reunion special and not announce, if it's not announced beforehand, they are going to announce whether it's a limited series. Mark my words, dude. There is
That's
too
bold.
There is
That's
too much.
bold.
But I know Jennifer Aniston's on the morning show for Apple, and maybe she's
Which is
locked
doing
into
very
a
well
contract.
for them, by the way.
I've heard it's a good show too. But there's the world. Are you kidding? The idea of making a new Friends series, even if they do 10 episodes a year, and they shoot it like a sitcom, so you're looking at 10 weeks. I mean, who wouldn't do that?
They would be printing their own money.
I mean, it's like they print their own money with the show in syndication anyway. They come back and they're. Plus, I have to tell you, I've been reading all these younger, like millennial woke pieces about how Friends was just a terribly unwoke show. How homophobic it was, and it is pretty cringe at some point. But it's because that was the culture 25 years ago or whenever they first started that show. I would actually be interested to see these characters come back and watch a show about where are they now? How do they navigate the world today? And I think that would be really valid. I mean, one of my favorite unsung movies of the last 10 years was Trainspotting 2. Because they dealt with...
Not a lot of people went to go see.
No one went and saw it. Would you believe that I bought the 4K disc?
Of course I do.
But I love the way they dealt with the characters 20 years later. I love that, looking at characters through the lens of real life or that passage of time. I'm a sucker for those stories. That's why I love like Boyhood, Richard Linklater's Boyhood. And there's those documentaries, 28 Up, where every, 7 or 8 years, they catch up with the same people, but in real life. I want to do that with Friends. I want to see where are these characters now. Dude, no brainer.
Dude, they did this live special and used that live special too. I don't think they're going to do that. I think too many of the cast members are just over it. But I mean, what you just said, it would be printing like your own money.
Chandler got to eat, yo.
Chandler got to eat, but they all make so much money on the residuals. That's the thing. I remember hearing what was the guy's name again who plays Chandler? The actor's name. I'm forgetting all of their names. Matthew. Yeah, it is Matthew. Matthew Perry. I remember hearing Matthew Perry talking about it. I was like, oh, I don't have to work again for the rest of my life. I mean, from that and all the other failed shows he did.
Dude, I got one word for you.
What's that?
Actors. They're actors.
Yeah.
They want to work. I mean, maybe not everybody's Cameron Diaz and wants to retire from the limelight. I think that Friends cast, and by the way, people want them to do this.
Oh, of course. No, that's why I'm telling you. If they launch HBO Max with this special,
yeah,
I'm not going to say it's going to do Mandalorian numbers. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying like an Unto Mandalorian, a lot of people will sign up just to watch that.
Can I admit something to you?
What's that?
I've never seen an episode of Friends.
Really?
Not one.
I watched all of it. It had about a 2-season run where there was some change up going on in the writer's room that were weaker. It's actually a very funny show.
I've heard. I was never a sitcom guy,
right? And I always was. I love a good sitcom.
Yeah, I wasn't a sitcom guy. I mean, I was when I was a kid. I love like Leave It to Beaver and Brady Bunch and I Dream of Jeannie and Gilligan's Island. But that was when I was a kid. I was watching them in syndication. But new sitcoms.
All right, guys. Question is, what do you think about this stuff? Do you think this is a good move for them? Do you think a lot of people are going to be excited? Do you think, like Rob thinks, they're going to use this special to announce an actual, I like what you put it, a limited series just of a return? What do you guys think? Jump into the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. All right.